Hello there, welcome back to some more Rogue Legacy 2. It's me, Joey, playing as an Astromancer clan. Who has 30% less health than normal. And I'm going to do a full run, because I've got 100% gold, so why not? Honestly. Playing with my actual class weapon, which is this black hole generator thing. So it does 26 damage on hit, and then 8 damage per tick, unless they're in the middle, and then it does 11. And I'm just looking for gold. So I'll get my upgrades, I'll get everything I need to get. And I will attempt to do the good stuff with it. Yeah, so it gets darkened for a time. Not for all time. I do like how they just run into my attacks though. That's good fun. I'd rather evolve. Both of these are bad, but I'll take this one. Yeah. Block 2 attacks with it. It takes 150 mana to block an attack. But if I block an attack, then I have to use a potion charge to get it back. By potion charge, I wonder if they mean mana potion or if they mean HP. Or anything. Will anything do? You see that I took damage from that one because I don't have enough mana to absorb the blow. So it takes 150 to absorb the hit. So I need 150. If I don't have it, I just take damage like normal. So I really don't think the thing is very good. The seeds. Yeah, but I got my charge back now. Really, if you want money, Pishon Lake is the place to go, but I just don't want to die, so... Okay, this should be fairly easy, right? Yeah. Turns out when you can skip everything by going whoop, 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 it's actually quite easy. I'm gonna go get some next level, hopefully. When I eventually lose the run, I will try and get. What should I get? Probably I'd just like more attack. My attack seems subpar. As all classes, not just the Astromancer. The Astromancer is strange because it has a different way of attacking to what I'm used to, but... If you could get your mana up high enough to block 2 attacks by default, that'd be pretty good. That's just improving your max mana to 300. Which wouldn't take long, so it is specifically... specifically mana potions that heal it back. Not HP. So there's a use for it. Because 11 damage, even at the base level, is not very high. we're in World 1 and I'm not killing things in one hit, even close. So, like, in the Pishon Lake, aren't going to take, like, 97 hits to kill anything. That's just a lack of attack power. Ow. In the bigger zones, you know, being able to tank an 100 damage shot and take nothing but lose a Lotus Seed charge is actually quite good. But only really on these squishy characters. Now what would really tip this over the edge for me is if my black hole destroyed projectiles. To me that would make this character worth using. Okay, so it's 1 charge per mana potion. Okay. Yeah, everything conspires to make this item pretty poop. It's just really not good. This room, though, is a display of why the scepter is good. Crowd control. Crowd control is something you don't really have a lot of in this game. So being able to crowd control with this weapon is pretty nice. If it did 30 damage a tick, then I'd be, you know, singing its praises, saying, "Oh, it's so great, best weapon I've ever seen." Make health drops better? No, I'd rather have the one that increases your max health if you don't have damage taken already. I like how it, you know, requires Aether Wings, but for example, I could have cheated all of that. Getting into World 4, using the boss of World 3, just using this skill. I wouldn't have needed Aether Wings at all. But the skill is very good. Thank you. Right. Kill them. You're dead. Thanks for the charges back. See you later. Okay, so we're almost done with World 1. There's a few more item choices I can get. That one's no good to me. And I've already re-rolled, so... yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I lost a bit of health, but now I do a lot of extra damage. Yeah, 38% extra. That's nothing to sneeze at. It's quite a spicy meatball. Who am I fighting? Big boy? Big boy bomb? Okay. Bye-bye. Against a level 5 enemy, turns out I'm pretty strong. But that's not really what I'm here for. I'll come back to the study after I've done clearing here, then, because there's no order to what I have to do it. I'll just go to the study first, why not? See how we do at World 4 difficulty. It's got a pretty decent range. But now I feel like my damage isn't pitiful. I can actually do something with it. So what I'm going to need to do is find an apple to increase my max health. As a matter of urgency. There's a guaranteed one in the study. where I have to get one, because that's always there. So I'll go there first. Don't forget that your actual attack does do damage as well. What the hell did I spin up so high for? Thanks for the money. I'd be happy with, what, 20k gold on this one? Considering it's all the only one I'm doing today. From hell or high water. If I die in 2 seconds, that's it. This is the benefit of the weapon. Me being able to do that. I left that gold behind. Doesn't matter that much. Most of it's chest money that I'm looking for these days. Gotta be careful though, remember that there are fake chests in this area. Ow. Well, this is where having only 200 health is going to become a problem. Bye-bye. On the flip side, it will never be a problem to just attack as hard as you can. Oh, we're nearly halfway with my intended money gain. That's fun. Mimic gets knocked back by everything, so it can't attack me. It just can't do anything. Ow. Stop that. I do 31 spin damage. Why? It's a lot. Need to increase my max health because I don't have a lot. Alright. So that's the good thing. I like. Yeah, this character has its bonuses. Similar to many different classes. I like the classes in a lot of ways where I can just attack and then like walk away, and I know as long as I don't press the attack button again, the thing will die. Like the chef and his fire. The reason why I like the chef so much is because you can hit them like one time, and the fire will take care of the rest. And you know, later levels it's like two fireballs will get it done. That's scary. Stranger. Interesting. You can just hit things on the outside of the range and miss. Okay, so I haven't found the secret zone yet. Oh yeah, I can spin kick off anything. So verticality is not a problem. Even a champion will die in one go. Is it the clown that makes my spin kicks do more? Yeah, just spin kick off terrain doesn't say it's going to be more powerful. It's a very nice feeling. To crush your enemies underfoot. Like the peasant worms they are. Ooh. Excuse me. Right, so I guess let's keep looking for the study. Okay. That's the load of poniards. I don't want to deal with them. Yeah, only having one on the screen at once is probably fair for balance purposes. You wouldn't be able to... Well, the game wouldn't be able to be balanced if you could just do as many as you wanted. I just have 3 on at once, just murdering everything. Yeah, there's no reason for a Mimic to hit me with this character. There's nothing but a Doom Bus. No. Okay. That's the only time a Mimic could hit me, is if I accidentally go the wrong way. Okay. I always get these seeds and then waste them by taking the stupidest damage. Just completely nonsensical damage. But why am I walking into that guy and taking 25 for nothing? And it's better than losing 7, I guess, but what you want to see is it block 312 damage, and you're like, yes, this was worthwhile. Ow. Yeah, see, that's where the darkness comes into play. I couldn't see her walking from right to left, or left to right. But really, I should be using this more too. It's a pretty invaluable skill to be able to be invincible every 6 seconds. If you're ever in a tight spot, just use it. Even if it's quote-unquote a waste. Why not? Helps you get around at it. This is just an evolution of the theme, where you have the same enemies, or the same big enemy, but you just have to deal with other enemies at the same time. And of course it's a harder version of the same fight too. Just stay still for a second. What we don't want is to die to this fucking thing. Almost did. Almost blew it. Thank you! Alright. So the law room's going to be down here somewhere then. which is interesting because or to the left, actually. Okay. That shouldn't hit me, and it didn't. Very kind of you, game. Now, can I... No. Ah! I tried to warp through it with my invincibility warp. I couldn't. Worth a go, though. It might have worked. You don't know. We do know, Joe. We all knew it wouldn't work. Only you didn't know. Oh. Not again. Oh, there could be food in here. Also haven't seen the big bridge. Am I missing a room somewhere? No, it's probably disconnected. In an interesting way. Thank you. Now I've got both seed charges again. Ready to waste them in a stupid way? Because I am. Alright. Alright. I got them back again, doesn't matter. Stupid or not, doesn't matter. Any damage I can save myself from taking is good damage, I guess, but there's certainly better ways of losing, or better ways of not losing health, I should say. Right, you're dead instantly. You're dead instantly. Yes, this area going on for a bit longer than I thought. You can always use your Y as well, don't forget, use your Y. Should have used my Y. Should continue to use the Y. I got hit twice, so I feel a bit better about it. I wasn't going to do it in one hit anyway. But here's the room. Will he do it again? Yes. The reason why is because I want to take another thing to get my damage up again. There's only one way the tree will grow, but I cannot tell the others. We must leave this place now or live for another eternity in this subterranean wasteland. I cannot reason with Esther Irad. He would rather kill us all than return to his king empty-handed. I need to present him with an ultimatum he cannot refuse. Yeah, sure. So my max health went down again, but my actual damage is 82% better now. So I'm nearly doing double damage. So I took all those apples so that I could be at about the same health I was at before I started the run. But now I'm doing much more damage than I was then. So it's almost like I'm upgrading my weapon as I'm going along. If you want to think of it like that. And, ow, if I ever get below 50% health, I will also start doing more damage. Now, unfortunately, in the higher level zones, that means I'll have one hit's worth of health where I do more damage, because all the rest of the time I'll just die. But, you know, can't win them all. Now this is a super clear of this area, I believe, yeah. So once I've done this, I'll leave. Go to Axis Mundi for a bit more cash. So now my crit attack is doing as much as like a spin to win from a barbarian. That's pretty good. That's nice. We like that. Okay, right then. Yeah, Mundi. Let's go to Mundi. Good place to get a bit of cash. Once I get about 30 grand, I will consign myself to my fate and go to Fish on Dry Lake, where I will almost certainly be killed. But that's fine. And now I'm doing damage that can be respectable. I'd be proud of this level of damage. Oh no, a platforming challenge. Please excuse me while I ignore it entirely. Ow. You fool. Ow. That was no excuse for that. I'm out of seeds, so all the damage I'm going to take is actual damage now. But I can also just ignore all the challenges, so I'm only looking for chests, really. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this. This isn't an actual full clear attempt, because I would be trying to get every enemy killed and stuff at the same time. I give myself a license though, just so we're clear, that if I accidentally miss a room, that like obviously I can't miss a room, but if I miss an enemy in a room, I'm not going to be like, oh well, the whole thing's invalidated, because that's silly. But I will say, or at least we'll try and get every enemy in the game killed. Right, still nothing here. Come on. You have no power here. Right, okay, so it's 25k. Just clowning around. I think World 2 I've got all the lore for, and I think World 3 I might also have all the lore for now. Ow. I could have jumped into the corner, I think, and lived. Yeah, all these different little areas are a bit spooky. I've got to try all these things, because I've got to find where this light they're talking about is too. To be honest, I don't know where they're talking about. Unless they mean here. But is this area always here? No. Well, it's not that anyway. Pizza Mundi. There'll be somewhere stupid, like what I'm missing. I know it will be. I just haven't found it. There we go. I can do platforming occasionally if I want to. Yeah, lots of these little houses, I think you can go in. Well, maybe they're not houses, but they look like they could be. you want to come over here and die, you help yourself. Fairy chest for me. So difficult. But Joey, you cheated. Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, I guess maybe the rings might upgrade my damage in general, like including spins. I thought spins wouldn't count. That explains it. Why do you think spins wouldn't count? Because they aren't like a... Like, to me, they're not like a traditional form of damage. So I was kind of like suspicious that they wouldn't count. But here they are, counting. Here's me looking like a fool. Like 28 grand, nearly at 30. Yeah, like I said, after this zone I'm going to go into Fishon Lake because I haven't really got time to do like a full clear. What will most likely be an hour. Or an hour and a half of playtime. I can't do that, so I'll just go to Fishon Lake and try and not die. The most fairy chests I've ever done in a single run. But again, most of them boil down to, oh, you can't take damage, so you can't lose. Essentially no skill whatsoever. But I'm not complaining. So remember that I've got 20k in Fishon Lake on its own before. Bear that in mind. Not with this character, of course, but... There might have been some more fruits and things to decide later on, but I don't really mind right now. Can't go any higher than that. Yeah, I don't know where the back entrance they're talking about is. I just have no idea. Okay, I could go to Caglilim Plateau, but again, not what I'm here for. Let's go to the Dry Lake. This is with an 80% damage buff, remember? Not a defensive buff though, so you've got to bear that in mind as well. I'll be 3-tapped by all the enemies. So I'm going to have to play to my strengths, which are not having to be in the fight to attack. And here's the law room. Of course, I'll read the law. Journal entry number 8. 35 days since start of rebellion. Never trust a man who keeps his hands hidden. I stumbled upon some seemingly innocuous notes left by a steamed estuary Taval today. The debtors track the growth of fungi within the caves and provides details on their properties. I've known my brother for more than 1,000 years. He's never shown any interest in living things, nor people, nor animals, especially not plants. Our brother is keeping secrets, so I intend to root them out. Estuary Anok should be arriving soon to aid me, but I think it's best to keep this information to myself for now. That's good times. So if we can try and get money. If there's chests to be had, we should get them. Yeah, 49's a decent normal attack power now too. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. I'm not that desperate for even less health. I'll be honest with you. I like my health where it is. I love that. That's really cool. These chests worth 600 no matter what. Get some. No wonder I'm getting so much money. Not no matter. No wonder. Right. Let's keep going down. Whee. It's just a fireball. I say just. It'll still do like 100 damage if it hits me. Which is a lot. A lot of damage. I can't. I can't. As much as, although I don't use it as much as I should, the ability to dodge damage is just too strong. Ow. Would it be so useful if you could destroy my projectiles? Uh-oh. That was a big boss and I didn't know. Okay, nice. Okay, interesting room. With now in it. Thank you. Nearly 40k now. So I can't remember if that's the... There must not have been many steel chests in this run. I don't remember many. Yeah, I could boost my power by a lot more, but I would essentially be one-hit Jeff. Always one hit away from death. At all times. I'm kooky and I'm spooky, but I'm not that kooky nor spooky. I really don't want to die in one shot to everything. It's just not me. With Fury, that guy might still be able to one-shot me, actually. I don't think my armor's low enough to let them do 200 damage to me in one hit, but it would be getting there. It'd be like 150 or something. It'd be a very nasty hit no matter what. Regardless. Yeah, I kind of have to. More health is more good. Although I am running out of places to actually get health from in terms of old levels. Still got to go to the Sun Tower though if I wanted to. It doesn't seem like an ideal holiday destination to get health from, but I could do it. Right, so you do not concern me, especially now that you're here. Ow. Can I hit you through here? I can hit you from with the if you're perfectly horizontal with it, I can hit you. That's nice. Ah. You lads. With you wall hacks. Says the man, also hitting things through walls. It's okay when I do it, though. Isn't that the way? When other people do it, it's cretinous and puerile and wrong on every level. But when I do it, it's balanced. Fair. Just. Required, in fact. I'm really looking for the boss room now, actually. You will perish. Fear not. Your death will be swift. Here's the one I've cleared. Still has health in it though. It's not okay, so it's not always 2. Sometimes it's 2. I thought it was always 2 healths. It's not always 2 healths. Oh. Bonk. I mean, the Mana Seed stopped me from taking a lot of damage, so... Okay, so their attack is just duration, nothing to do with anything else. Another steel chest for me. Oh. Crescent weapon. I'm sure I could be doing a lot more damage than I do, but kind of like, yeah, but I like the HP lifesteal. It's really good. And if I can improve my loyalty to the blood even slightly more. Don't talk to me. I'm very scared. Crescent chest. So I think that might be the full crescent set now. I wonder what that would do. Maybe just more magic or something. The moon is like magical, like in a lot of lore, so... Well, that's good for those sort of enemies. For the ones where... Crescent Helm. Oh, now it must be in all of it. Where you've got a shield. Like if enemies have shields, you just kill them. Like this is the fight. Bye-bye. Oh. It's a 50k run. That was actually... Well, I don't know what the most I've ever gotten is, but it's somewhere in this region. Of like 50,000. As far as I remember. Could already be way beyond what I've had before, but I don't think I am. I think I've got about 50k in the past. Ah, 82 damage from getting hit by a fucking fish. Pizza though, it gives me back up to health, that's fine. Okay, so there's an area up there that I didn't get, with a chest in it. You shielding? Or yeah, you're the shielder. Yeah, you're shielding, so... Ah! They all went very badly wrong very quickly. But that's the problem with having so little health. And relative defense. Rank 6 though. Suddenly Astromancer, one of my higher level characters. Ronin I have to play as, I've never played as them. You have a fucking shotgun though. It's a cannon. But, yeah, I'm going to be a Ronin because I want to. Immortal Kotetsu. FND, gold 105%. Rage Tincture. After I take damage, I do more damage. Right, what does FND do? You become disarmed when stressed and after taking damage. Oh, and after taking... Yeah, so... Functional neurological disorder. So if I stress, I can't attack. So if I get hit for a time, I can't attack back, I suppose, is what they're saying. Right, let's unlock this. So I get to pick 4 people. Then unlock this because I never did it. Then go up here. Then unlock the pirate. Polly wants a cannon. Squawk! Ah, why stay clean when you can fight dirty? Knock back your foes with your massive cannon, then use them for target practice to shoot them out of the sky. If you ever find yourself in a corner, you can always call for backup from your mates. No, I don't want to switch yet. Oh, this is what it is. Adversity breeds innovation. If pirates can no longer take to the seas, they'll take to the skies instead. And, it's a scientific fact, people with vaults full of gold are happier than people with depression. True. True. So I want to get gold gain up as a matter of urgency. Hello. So crescent weapon would be 8 attack. And 8 vitality. And 4 shield and 7 int. And 7 more int. And 7 more focus. Heavier though. Always heavier. See. When you tell me about the Ronin. Oh, a Ronin. I wish I had a straw hat. Ronins are the master of spacing. Makes most of your massive range turn only simple bite-sized bits from afar. Sure, you can stare at foes that close to you, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, you want to hit in that sweet spot. Gong hey, fat choy, mortal. I heard of the saying that many years ago, and I pressed it to my turn of mind bag. It means Happy New Year, mortal. It is said by those who wish to anthropomorphize the orbital trajectory of this planet. You mortals and your anthropomorphizations. Yes, I've got every class now. So Ronin and Pirate are the only ones I haven't got anything in. Studying geology became a passion of mine, but delivering pizza was always my true love. Who knows? You know who orders pizzas? Everyone. From the weak and homeless to the most powerful of estuaries, everyone gets hankering for pizza. Lamek like meat, pizzas, and mushrooms. I don't like pineapple on his. Emma is always vegetarian, and Irad was a simple cheese and pepperoni. Too bad they'd never favourite. He switched it up a lot. The point is, we're all the same. We all just want to be happy. I feel like if anyone respected that, so many problems in life would just go away. Unfortunately, the evil inherent in man would probably prevent that from happening. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys next time when we go and play as the Ronin for the first time. See you then. Goodbye.